My name is Couch Coop, and let's get in on some of this GTA 6 SEO. We had the second trailer drop. I do have a starling right outside the window, so apologies if you hear angelic birdsong. It dropped yesterday out of the blue. Everybody's got a hot take on it. Mine is that it's very couple focused. I think this trailer has that theme full stop. It's kind of story focused, origins, that sort of thing. But it was a bit of a shock seeing all that sort of couple downtime. Someone on X was saying this is like Bonnie and Clyde, but they were on the run. They were always on the run. This was like a Kane and Lynch thing. This seems to be very much lifestyle simulator in sections, which is fine. It might be a new direction. Then it got me thinking, hold on a minute. 2 characters, 1 big map. We have been here before with the GTA series, and San Andreas featured local co-op. Can you believe it? We'll have a look at it in a second. I have been doing some digging for something concrete on this split screen local co-op rumour. There's just nothing really substantial. Everybody's just wishing for it. I think one of the biggest hurdles is getting that game to run twice on one screen. If you notice some of those frame drops in the new trailer, you'll realise that that's probably quite a big ask. That entire trailer is rumoured to be PS5 base machine, which is actually really good news for people who still own that console and probably will in 2026. I may well be one of them. This is footage of GTA 5 running at near on ultra at 60 frames per second over on the PC. This is recent footage of a video I put out about the impact of GTA 6 and what it's going to do to the industry going forward. If a GTA game was to be split on a screen like this, the resolution would take a huge dip. That is one of the mind blowers. That if you came up to me in my 20s, early 20s, which was in the year 2000, and said, by the way, in 25 years, you're still not going to have decent split screen aspect ratio or resolution, I would have given up. I would have said, no, what's the point? What is the damned point? Gone back to Army of 2, Splinter Cell, Halo 3. Oh god. Split Fiction looks absolutely amazing on current gen, however, but that game is extremely railsy and kind of built for split screen, i.e. the model isn't going to stray too much out of that corridor style gameplay format. I think Borderlands 3 and that WRC Generations are 2 of the best looking 9th generation split screen games out there at the moment. I will link my recent reviews to both. I will annotate and put it in the comments. Managed to get my missed meme in there. So this is what San Andreas looked like over on the PS2 and PS3 on local co-op. Can you believe that game was a Sony exclusive back then? It was the weirdest thing. You had these locations on the map. They were like red silhouettes, and you only had allocated areas where you could instigate the local co-op or PvP. You could shoot each other, you could punch each other, you could steal cars together. The second player couldn't steal anything. I seem to remember it can only accompany player 1 in vehicles. It wasn't the simplest of setups. This footage is stolen, by the way. I will credit the creator in the description. In hindsight, I remembered this being closed arenas. I didn't think you could jump the fence. I thought you could just muck around within this little postage stamp sized allocated section of the map. But no, you could go full on into vehicles, ride around, instigate police chases. It was pretty big for a local co-op mode, and the only time the GTA series has ever featured the function. GTA 6 has also just been hit with a huge delay. It's an entire year, and the back of my brain thinks that's because they saw Split Fiction and thought, yes, we're definitely going to put a full split screen mode in. I very much doubt that is a reality, but you can dream. If they did put something in the game, it would have to be separate, I feel. It would have to be a mini game or something cornered off. There's no way you could have that whole campaign with an open world. Is there a decent open world split screen game out there at the moment? Other than Ark Ascended, which is bonkers and not for everybody and has barely got legible text in it, there is an amazing game called Outward, which is a little bit sword and sorcery, little bit Dark Souls, but you must look at it if you've never heard of it and you've got someone you can enjoy a really massive game with. Outward is the way forward. There's a definitive edition and there's also a PS5 version, which I've never actually got to. That's probably something that's going to get reviewed very shortly. Would you like to see a split screen Grand Theft Auto game? And are you old enough to remember that San Andreas local co-op mode? Did they put it in that remake and remaster? No, they removed all of it. That would have been a really sweet spot. There is no reason why they lifted that. They probably thought, oh my god, that looks way too fun. Get it out. That remaster remake was not the best of additions, shall we say, in inverted commas. I am currently basking in the glory of getting over 300 views on my new Far Cry 4 video. That's pretty damn good for a creator with 22,000 subscribers. I will feature the outro to it, and yes, that is me in the Nepalese mountains smoking a shisha in a nightclub. I was thinking the other day, if I do get larger, my whole disgruntled failed YouTuber stick is going to be useless. Be very careful what you wish for, Coop. I will see you down there.
Walk the path.
You couldn't fucking do that! Fuck out of here, chicken fuck! Run, Forrest! Run! Okay? I'm the one with the fucking dick!